Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. Fine job, well done. A pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Okay.
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area? Here?
No,
Ich brauche erstmal ein Gesundheitsarsenal.
no, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome
Ich darf also keine Waffen verwenden.
to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Okay, this way. Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you. gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
Gut, der neue Süden. Ich muss aber dringend. Ich müsste echt dringend speichern. Okay. Dann müsste Pearson. Strom, treuer Liebe. Pearson möchte mit dir sprechen. Waffenverbot, Waffenverbot. Waffenverbot.
You know Tina's sister, Janie? She spit at a John and he choked her to death right there. Sweet bitch, she fell for her own.
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Johnny?
You stay off our land, goddamn! Same goes for you, sons of bitches!
Get back here and face us like a man, you coward!
Goddamn Braithwaites sneaking about here!
How are we not here? Oh, forget it. He's gone.
We're gonna catch all kinds of hell from the sheriff over this. Who are you? What are you
We
doing
don't need
here?
to tell him.
I was just passing through. Don't mean to intrude on your politics.
Damn jackass.
Soll ich ihn anfangen?
Yep.
What Dutch? Hey, ich kann wieder.
What do you want, boy?
This here the Gray plantation?
Yep. Gallagher Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
You don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Gut. Strecke dich aufs Grundstück der Braithwaites. Gut, weiter geht's.
Ja.
Yes? Nach der Mission, okay. So. Ich hab echt schon heute viel gemacht. Der Soundtrack ist ganz interessant. Soundtrack ist echt interessant. Also, das ist doch die Emerald Ranch, oder? Das ist die Emerald Ranch. Das ist doch die Emerald Ranch, oder? Und so heißt es. Gibt es ja auch in Reddit Online. In Reddit Online. So, erstmal. Das sind. Oh. Come on. Das ist also eine Sneak-Mission. Okay, hier sind ein paar Wachen. Ich sage, ich gehe einfach außen rum. Da vorne ist mein Ziel.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages, or... well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful, like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Gut. Verlass das Anwesen, ohne entdeckt zu werden. Fuck! Raus hier!
Here.
So, Dutch von der Okay, was haben wir denn? Molly, Oshi. Pierce möchte mit mir sprechen. So.
Ja.
Hier kann ich rasten, ne? Oder mich ausruhen. Herstellen. Essen. 3. So. Ich weiß nicht, wo sie sind. schon chillig, bisschen zu chillen.
Hey, boy. Yep.
Ja.
Hold on there. A minute of your time.
Let's get us a closer look at this one here. Round here, strangers gotta cough up payment. I'm done being kind. Last warning.
Boy, you were so close. We'll send you where you came from.
Come in, miss. Now. I'll wager you're a dead man.
Fools.
Alle nur mit einer Waffe umgelegt. Mein Gott, Alter. Jetzt plündere ich noch schön alle. Oh, der ist ja komplett kopflos. Jetzt sagen, ich leg alle hier im Busch ab. Und wird die alle im Busch ablegen. Damit keine Zeugen kommen. Die lege ich jetzt schon noch schon hin. Zusammen Freunden. Ey. So. Und du verschwindest auch zu deinen Freunden.
Let's go, boy.
Kann ich die Pferde befreien? seid jetzt frei.
Easy, whoa. Get here.
Nein.
Oh, Lord.
Es tut mir so leid. Ey, es tut mir so leid, aber du. Es tut mir so leid. Es tut mir so leid.
Get here. Easy, easy.
Es tut mir so, ey, es tut mir so leid. Aber sonst wäre sie Zeuge und dann wäre ich bestimmt wieder gejagt worden.
Come on, pal.
Oh, fuck, die Ehrenpunkte gehen weg. Wie stehe ich überhaupt mit meiner Ehre? Fortschritt. Story. Spieler. Arthur. Allgemein. Ehre. Ich mache ja gute Taten. Gut, dann würde ich sagen. So. So. 25%. Gut. So, das soll es gewesen sein. Bis dann.